All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started on this coin hunt. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good night. There's a pretty heavy box that we got here, so look, we should hopefully have a good amount of copper in here. And kind of looking at the enders and stuff, it does look like we have a pretty good amount of copper. So hopefully mixed in there, we got some good wheat pennies and maybe even a couple of varieties and error coins. We'll be back as soon as we have a find. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, well, we are back. It's been a little while. Roll number 11. We are going to have our first find. It's going to be reverse facing. It's going to be a wheat penny here. Let's look at the date. 1952 Denver. Well, we'll go ahead and add that to the stack of, well, nothing right now, but this is going to be number 1. And let's see what this last one is. Golly. 2020, so nothing again. All right, we'll be back as soon as we have another find. All right, well, we are back with our second find, and it has been a while. We are 25 rolls in now, so on roll number 25, we find a front-facing 1945 wheat cent. We have been finding a really good amount of copper, but just not many wheat cents tonight, so I'm going to get that added to the stack. Let's find number 2. Let's see if there's just any more in this roll. And I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. Okay, we will come back as soon as we have another find. All right, so very next roll, roll number 26. We have another front facing. 1944 wheat cent here. So that is going to be find number 3 for the hunt. So hopefully we're picking back up. Let's go ahead and do a quick look here and see if we see anything more in here. It looks like 1966. All right, so nothing more in the roll there. I'll go ahead and finish going through it, and we'll bring you back in as soon as we have another find. Very next roll, roll number 27. We have another front facing. It's about 5 or 6 back from the end. And it looks like we have, come on, clear up camera. There we go. 1950 Denver. All right, that is find number 3. We will go ahead and get that added to the stack, and we'll be back if we have another find. I'll just open up this roll, and we have an oddly small coin in there, so we'll go ahead and see what that is. Let's see, it's right here about the middle, and it looks like we got ourselves a dime, 1995. It would have been cool if it was silver, but still kind of a cool find. 1995 dime. Made 10 cents already. Well, we'll go ahead and get back into it, and we'll bring you back if we have another find. All right, we are back. We are been a little while. Kind of died out there on finds. We are on roll number 44 of the hunt right now, and we finally found another wheat cent. Reverse facing. Looks like we have a 1946 Denver. And we'll just do a quick look through here and see if we can find any other wheat pennies hiding out in the roll. What is this one? Yeah, close, 1959. All right, no other wheat pennies in there. I will go ahead and finish going through these, and we'll come back if we have another find. Very next roll, number 25, or 45, sorry. We had a obverse facing 1950 Denver. And then I did notice something else as soon as I saw that. Where is it? It looked like we had another coin that was a little smaller than a penny in here. Let's see. 2024. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got ourselves another dime. 1990 Denver. Huh? Well, I will take the dimes. Those are always somewhat nice because it just means, you know, making a little bit of extra off of a roll. All right, I'll go ahead and finish going through this and we'll come back if we have another find. Well, very next roll, so number 46, we have another wheat penny here, obverse facing. It's going to be a 1944 Philly. So that brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheat pennies of the hunt. So we're starting to get back to where we'd like to be. No other wheat pennies in there. All right, we'll go ahead and get into the next roll and we'll come back if we have another find. All right, we're back. Very next roll. So roll number 47 of the hunt. It's going to be an obverse facing. 1954 Denver wheat penny. That'll be number 8 of the hunt tonight. And let's just kind of look to see if maybe we got another one in here. Does not look like it. All right, I'm gonna go and finish going through this and we'll bring you back if we have another find. All right, well, we haven't had any other finds yet so far, so we are gonna go ahead and come back in and hunt the final roll live here. See what we find. I'm doing a great hair job here, but we'll go ahead and get this thing open. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we find in here. We got a Denver. That's a nice 73. Oh, was that a 2009? It was. I always keep the 2009s. Put them in little grab bags or whatnot on my whatnot channel sometimes when I build up enough of them. 72. I like to keep that one to check it for the double die since it has a lot of FS double dies on those. 99, 2024, I always keep the 2024s, 2001, 2020, and 2008. Alright, let's go ahead and grab another little bunch here. 96, no idea what the date is on that one. Too messed up to bother finding out. 76. Copper, not really anything worth looking at on that. 75's copper. It's cool. Nothing. 77. And doesn't really look like anything left other than a 63 Denver. We'll check that for the D over D. All right, the rest of this is nothing, so we'll be back. I'm going to go through the different coins I have set off the side here. And check for any errors and varieties, and we'll be back if we have anything and kind of go through the wrap up. All right, we'll see you then. All right, everyone, so no varieties, no errors found tonight, unfortunately, but we had 2 1944 Phillies, 1 1946 Philly, a 1946 Denver, sorry, 1945 Philly, 1946 Denver, two 1950 Denvers, a 1952 Denver, and a 1954 Denver. And then we also did have a couple of Canadians, a 1960, 1971, 1982, and a 1987. And then also we have these two dimes that we found here in the rolls tonight. One other nice find that I had tonight was a really nice BU 1959. So, yep, that's everything we found tonight. So, hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.